One of Omaha's oldest parks is about to get a $500,000 upgrade. Hanscom Park has rolling hills, a pond, and 100-year-old trees, but in recent years it has fallen into disrepair. Reporter Kevin Boughton is live with how the city and people who live nearby are working to fix it. Kevin.
Craig, we got our camera light on, we've got lights on our car on right now, but it's still pretty hard to see here at Hanscom Park after dark. That's why it's no surprise requests for more lights came up multiple times tonight. But city leaders and local moms say more lighting isn't the most pressing issue here. The swing set and playground at Hanscom Park may look inviting, but it's not always welcoming.
This summer we brought her down to the park for the first time and the tire swing had fallen off.
Michaela Tallman and daughter Liliana live 2 blocks north.
There's just not a lot of equipment that's in good shape or that's really dynamic.
In addition to aging equipment, the playground doesn't meet federal requirements about handicap accessibility. It doesn't have to. It was rebuilt in 1988, but hasn't moved since the park opened in the 1800s.
It sits down in a bowl, and it's very hard to get to. So we want to make sure that if we do upgrades and we put a playground in there, we want everybody to be able to use it in Omaha.
Parks Director Brooke Bench says the city has roughly $400,000 to renovate Hanscom and is looking for community input on how to best spend that money.
There's a lot more stories to tell about the parks.
Aside from playground improvements, many want something done about the trash and making it easier to get into the park from the north side, something Michaela says is difficult, especially with a stroller.
It's really hard to clear some of those curbs, and then you have to walk up and over grass medians as well to get there.
Bench says the department won't be able to indulge everybody, but the playground is a top priority.
It needs to be upgraded, and it is one of the busiest parks in Omaha. So we feel it would be, and it's the oldest. So I think it'll be a really neat thing to get done.
Planned for the next couple of months, park planners will take the input tonight and incorporate that into a rough draft of blueprints. Then they'll take those blueprints to the community for more input. They say construction isn't likely to start until this time next year. Live in Omaha tonight, Kevin Boughton, KMTV, Action 3 News.